Hey everyone, it is October 23rd, 2025. It's almost 11 p.m. here, and I just got done with the showering with the antibacterial soap that they provided me with that I'm supposed to shower tonight and then again in the morning before going to surgery. And I just wanted to provide a not necessarily an update, as there's nothing new to provide, but just wanted to come out here and say thank you to all my friends and family who have reached out, asking if I have everything I need. And I have a friend who came in from El Paso, so she's here, one of my besties, and so she is going to be with me over the next few days. She leaves on the 28th. So I'll have somebody here with me for a few days, and which is going to be a huge help for me. So today was more about prepping for tomorrow, making sure I have everything I need, pack a light bag, toiletry bag. They said I need a toiletry bag for discharge tomorrow. And then I had some friends who have gone through this before, who recommended that I it was because after mastectomy you cannot raise your arms above a certain level, so I won't be able to reach in my kitchen cabinets to reach for things. So they recommended put everything on the kitchen counter, everything at a level that you can reach it without having to lift your arms. So I prepped some of that, like put paper plates and plasticware within easy reach, my meds, my supplements that I'm going to be taking post-surgery, everything on the counter ready to go, all the comfy clothes that I'm going to be wearing with easy just button up or zip up shirts, easily within reach, so I'm not having to do a whole lot to reach up to grab anything or reach down too far. And also a friend of a friend who had a mastectomy before, she brought me a few things that she used. So this is one of the things, and I had actually seen this on Amazon, and it goes across your belly like this, and then you can clip these in the back behind you, but these are to provide support for your arms on each side. So this is going to be super helpful, and I'm super grateful to her for bringing this. She brought a bunch of things for me, also like some button-up pajamas to use, and she brought me some I guess like a supplemental powder to put in my drinks that's going to help for healing and prepping for that too. I bought protein shakes from Costco. They're chocolate protein shakes. So if I don't feel like super hungry, but I know that I need something, I got those shakes in preparation. So I at least have some protein and some supplements. And so just prepping everything that I'm going to need for the recovery. Also, a friend of a friend, the same one that brought me some of these things to use, she sent me the link to a rent-a-center where you can rent a recliner. I didn't know that that was an option until she sent me that link, so that was really helpful. So I did go in last minute and I rented a recliner because I think that's going to help me since I'm going to have to sit pretty much sleeping up. So I did rent one. It's $25 per week, so a little over $100 with tax and all for 4 weeks. So I'll probably have it for maybe 4 to 6 weeks and then call them and they can come pick it up. So that's really convenient. So that they should be delivering that tomorrow between 1 and 4. I'll be in the hospital, and my friend who's here from El Paso, she's gonna be here for the delivery. So it'll be ready to go when I get released from the hospital on Saturday. And I just wanted to kind of share some of the just what they had recommended to do. I can't turn this camera up. So just to show, like, at counter level, I've got the paper plates and the supplements that I'm going to be taking to help with the healing post surgery, the post-op instructions, and then I just, included this plasticware to use so that we're not really having to use a lot of dishes. And then the same girl that brought me a bunch of other useful items, she brought this, which is going to be super helpful. I had not seen this or heard of this before, but it's supposed to help with wound healing, which is going to be great. And then some more protein items. Also got this at, pretty much I got all of this at Costco. So I know that that's going to help with healing and recovery, to make things a little bit easier. And I spoke with a friend earlier. My friend who has been with me through everything. She's like a sister to me, and her husband is like a brother to me. And so I spoke with them earlier, and I was talking to him, and he asked how I was feeling tonight, getting as I prepare for the surgery tomorrow. And I could honestly tell him, like, I actually feel at peace. Like, it's been a roller coaster for me the past 2 to 3 weeks, knowing that, getting closer to surgery day was getting just, it was very, I feel like it was looming, right? And so I was mentally trying to prepare, emotionally trying to prepare, but it was a roller coaster for me. I'm not gonna lie. The past 2 3 weeks, I had my ups and my downs. I had good days, and I'd be like, I feel really good today, and then, the next day I'm like, okay, I'm not good, and then, okay, I'm good again, and so it was just an up and down. But today was it was a very busy day. It was a good day, but I feel at peace, and I feel good about tomorrow, and I feel I'm just ready. I'm ready to get this over with, and know that I just know that God's hands are going to be on the surgeon's hands. He is going to be the one working on me. It's going to be his hands that's going to be healing me, removing the cancer, and healing me completely. And I had been praying on that, and as I was praying on it, I got the vision. I had a vision of me laying there, and God's hands on the surgeon's hands, and I felt His presence. I felt, as I was laying there, I could see and I could feel just His peace, and just calm and peace, and actually joy, that it was His hands on the surgeon's hands, and that it was His work on me that He was doing. And it was just a really calming and at peace feeling. And I was talking to my friend who's here, and she said, hey, my mom told me to let you know that, she's praying for you, and that God's hands are on the surgeon's hands, and she prays for your quick healing. And as soon as she said that her mom had said that God's hands are on the surgeon's hands, it just confirmed to me what I had felt, my vision, and the emotions that overcame me when I had that vision. And then another friend sent me an audio message, and she said the same thing, that it was God's hands that were going to be on the surgeon's hands. So I got confirmation twice, pretty much in one day, of me having that vision, and that feeling of peace that came over me. So I feel really good going into this, and I'm just ready. I'm just really ready for the morning to get here so that I can get there and get this over with and know that I'm in God's hands. So I don't have to worry about anything. I'm at peace, and I've had so much support from so many people reaching out. So I appreciate everybody, and just wanted to, for anybody that may be thinking that they're going to be going into the same situation in the future, and I'm sure they'll get so much more information from other people who have been through this. But just in case there is one thing that they haven't heard of yet or seen yet, such as this pillow here, or preparation, that maybe it'll help somebody. So thank you all for your support, and I love everyone, and I will post once I am out of surgery. Love you all.